Hi everyone, this is Janae Cardona, owner of Magnitude Cheer. This is my son Aiden, and we're going to be working on cartwheels today. So we're going to show you some drills that you can do with your child at home to work on their cartwheels. Whether they are younger, Aiden is 6.5. It's whether they are his age, they are younger, or if you are older and you're doing this on your own and don't need, a mom or dad to help you. So we're going to go through it from the super simple drills that I would use for my little itty bitties, all the way up to some drills that our older students can do on their own. All this is being done at our home, so I hope that you can do these things at your home as well. Make sure to warm up and stretch before you start doing these drills. And of course, make sure you have a big, wide open, safe space. You don't want to cartwheel and then, break your toe on a piece of furniture. So please make sure you've got lots of open space. So after you warm up and stretch, we're going to start with some super simple drills that you can use for your youngest children at home. This is our preschool crowd, basically. So you can use a pillow. I grabbed the top. We have like a little ottoman that I grabbed the top of. We can use that. You can use pretty much anything that they can put their weight on. And the concept we're going to use for the youngest students is going from one side to the other. So I'm going to back up so you guys can see this. I'm going to put one of these on the ground. I'm going to ask Aiden to stand on one side, put both his hands on the ottoman or the pillow, and jump with both feet at the exact same time to the other side. So let's set this up and I'll show you what it looks like. Come on over. Okay, so Aiden, stand on the red mat. Okay. So here at our house, we are lucky enough we have a set of these little mats at home that just give us a little protection. We don't have carpet here, we have tile. So I just want to make sure that they're as safe as possible when they're tumbling. If you have carpet, that's awesome. We don't. So let's go ahead and Aiden, stand on the red, put both hands on the beige. Okay, now I'm going to turn his hands a little bit so his fingers face the video camera. And I'm going to ask him to take both feet and jump this direction over to the blue. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and jump. Perfect. So, awesome job. That is a great drill that you can do for your little ones. Now, little ones may not be able to go that far by themselves, so let me show you something that parents can do to help. Go ahead and step off the mat for a minute. Okay. I'm going to turn this just so you can see better. Okay. Aiden, go ahead and step on the red. Now, Aiden, like me, is a lefty when he tumbles, so I'm going to make him do it with the right leg way, which might be a little awkward, but it's also a little awkward for our younger students who are just learning how to do this. So go ahead and put your hands on the mat. Cool. I'm going to face his fingertips toward me. So if you are spotting your child, you want to make sure that they're kicking away from you. For example, hands down, turn your fingers away from me. If he were to jump this way right now, I would get kicked in the face. So I'm going to have him turn his hands this way. I'm going to grab his back. So I'm going to grab it so my fingers are wrapping around by his belly button and my thumbs are on his back. That way, if he does anything weird, I can lift him up and support all his weight. So both feet at the same time, big jump. 1, 2, 3, jump up. Ow! And he probably said ow because I really pressed him down because I want to make sure that he's safe. I had all his weight, so if he couldn't do this on his own, he would be safe. I had his weight. Okay. Now the next step, I'm going to switch sides with him so he can go back to his normal side. So stay right there on the red. I'm going to let him do his left foot in front. So for our younger students, we want to see what side they like better. And we've probably already found this out at the gym, but I would have them do both sides and see what they feel more comfortable with. Some kids, you can tell right away which side is their natural side. Other students, they're pretty equal at both sides. So I already know that he's a lefty, but if I wasn't sure, I would have him put one foot in front. Let's say he does his left. That means his fingers are going to go to the left and his left hand's going to go down first. If he were a righty, his right hand would go down first and his fingers would turn to the right. So stand up, please. And go ahead and put one foot in front, your left foot in front. Okay. I'm going to ask him to start with his hands down the mat again. This is how we always start with our beginners. So please put your hands on the beige. Turn your fingers towards me. Again, if his fingers are facing me, I'm not going to get kicked. I'm going to still grab him just the same. I'm going to tell him to kick one leg at a time. So it's going to be kick, kick. So kick, kick, cartwheel. Ready? 1, 2, 3, kick. And there you go. And he ends up facing you guys, okay? So we're going to do that one more time. Come back on over. Okay, one foot in front, left foot in front. Hands down. Turn your fingers towards me. Oh, no, that's okay. We try it again. And we're going to kick the back leg first. Okay, this is one that's straight. 1, 2, 3. Kick 1, kick 2. Stand up. Good. Now he's turning around to face you guys, but we don't want him to turn around. So we want him to face where he started. So now that you guys know how to spot that, we are going to go ahead and go over some other drills. So I'm going to move this away. Aiden, ready? Yep. Come on over here. I am going to turn this mat real quick so you guys can see it from the side. So he's been working on cartwheels with me at home. We don't have perfect cartwheels yet. We're working really, really hard on them. Please move that beige ottoman top out of the way.
Okay, I'll look at it later.
All right, and I'm going to move it this way. And again, I love these mats, not only because he's safer on our hard tile floor, but I can use the different colors. That's how I started teaching him a cartwheel. Once he kind of got the concept of a cartwheel and we started working on perfecting it, I would tell him, okay, foot here, foot there, hands here. So Aiden, can you go grab a yellow mat? Yes. So these mats, I don't remember where we bought them. I think we bought them at Costco years and years and years ago. But they come, there's 2 of each color and there's 4 colors. So I love using the different colors. It's super duper helpful. Excuse me, I'm gonna move this out of the way.
Okay.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna back it up so you guys can see. I'm gonna add another color mat in here.
All the colors.
And so I'm gonna have him show you what it looks like, how we extend it. And if we make any mistakes along the way, we're gonna fix them. So go ahead and put your left foot in front first. So I'm gonna tell him put 1 foot on the red and put 1 foot on the green. Okay. Now, ideally, when he does this, I would like for him, I'm gonna get out of the way because the way he's set up, I'm gonna get kicked. So I will move in just a minute. But I'm gonna tell him that I would like him to put his hands on the blue with his fingernails facing the camera. And then when he lands, I would like 1 foot on this yellow mat and the other foot off of the yellow mat. So I'm trying to extend his cartwheel because he knows how to cartwheel. We're just working on straightened legs, pointed toes, things like that. So I want to challenge him to extend his cartwheel. Obviously, you do the size that is big, that is appropriate for your child's height and size. So let me back out of the way so I don't get kicked if he doesn't do it perfectly straight. Go ahead, hands up. Stop right there. So we're going to make sure his front knee should be bent. This is our lunge position. His back leg should be straight. When he starts, I want his thumbs touching. I want his arms to cover his ears, and I want him to lean forward. So if I were to freeze him right here, he'd have a pretty straight line all the way through his back leg and his arms. Okay? I always tell him when he's doing a cartwheel, he should keep his arms covering his ears. His thumbs should be able to touch. He should start like this. If I could freeze him upside down, he would be like that. And when he finishes, he's going to be looking at where he started in this same position, just with the opposite leg. So let's see what kind of cartwheel we got. Go for it, Aiden.
Ready.
Go. Okay, freeze, freeze. Oh. So he ended with his hands up, which is great. He's got a little bend to his elbows, so I'd like to see him a little straighter. And yes, he knows that he landed a little short, but that's okay. For his height, that's totally fine, and we're just going to keep trying to extend it. Go ahead and start there. So start right where you are. Don't move. So now he should be able to switch his feet, and we're going to cartwheel back. So go ahead and switch your feet, left foot in front. Perfect. So he's got 1 foot on the tile and 1 foot on the mat. I would like him to put his hands on blue, not yet, 1 foot on green and 1 foot on red when he's done. And I'm just going to show you how I spot it real quick. So I started spotting earlier with his hands on the ground. Now we're going to start with me just grabbing him as he goes. So go ahead and get set. Strong arms, lean forward, lunge position, freeze. This is where we want to start. Are your thumbs touching? Ready to put weight on those? Okay, I'm going to get my hand ready. I could start with my hand on his tummy if I wanted to, or I'm just going to start right here. I'm ready to grab his tummy and help him. The other hand, once he goes, is going to come around the back and help lift if he needs it. Ready? Hands and go. Now he did something super strange right there, and I'll be honest, I did not see his hands because I was spotting his back. So let's try that again. Come back on up. It's okay. We all make mistakes. No one's perfect. Strong arms. Okay, ready, and go. Okay, I can tell you right there what he's doing wrong. Do you see his hands? They didn't turn, did they? He was going into it like he was going into a handstand. So both his fingernails were facing our kitchen. He forgot to turn his hands, so his fingernails faced me. So let's try that again. You have strong arms. Now lean forward, so you're in a lunge position, you're ready to push. If I put an elephant, would you be able to hold it? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna move my hands. Now don't forget to turn your fingernails so they face my knees. 1, 2, 3, kick and turn, and hands up. Beautiful. Now that one was gorgeous. He did not need me to spot him. So I'm going to have him do it by himself one more time, and then that will be it for our cartwheel video.
Okay, I'm up here. Oh.
Strong arms.
Okay.
And go.
So are you ready? Everybody. Ready. Okay.
They're ready for you.
And
Turn your
let's start.
Hands up. That's probably the best cartwheel I've seen you ever do. Good job. Push for the video. I'm going to tell you guys one quick thing before we pause this video. Aiden, come on over. When your child is doing their cartwheel, often you will have them not switch their feet. Okay? So if your child is smaller than you and you can hold all their weight, you can help them with that. If they are not smaller than you, it is going to be a little bit harder to help them with it. I think kick, kick. So you've got to kick 1, kick 2. Aiden, stand on up for me, please.
Right, like right in the green.
So you want to kick one foot, then the other foot. Often they kick the first foot and the other foot just kind of hangs out there and forgets to work as well. So it's going to be kick, kick to come on down. Go ahead and set this up for me one more time.
All right.
I want you to kick your first leg really hard, but I want you to kind of forget about that second leg if you can. Fingers facing me on the blue. Ready? Go. So right there, I can stop him. I'm holding all his weight, putting one foot down and then the other foot down. Okay, is it a little sloppy? Yes. Was he safe? Yes, because I've got all his weight. I'm lifting up on his legs and I'm maneuvering his legs for him on which leg to go down. Hardest part for cartwheels, remember to kick both legs and then eventually to get it super duper straight. So let's go ahead and do one last one facing the front. I'm going to move this out of the way.
Facing the front?
Yep, I want them to see it from the camera. Watch that face.
Got it.
Cool. Go ahead and get set up.
So,
one foot on red, one foot on tile. Don't bring it closer. You're going to kick your foot on that table. So right away, always look for safety hazards. So I was looking. I moved it so where I knew he was going to be safe, and he accidentally moved it backwards with his foot. So I looked, and I knew we got a glass table right there. He was going to kick it. So you got to make sure that your surroundings are safe. All right, go ahead. Put one foot on the red, one foot on the tile.
Everybody.
Strong arms.
Seems like everybody's ready.
I'm going to switch sides because if you notice, he's going to wind up kicking me if he does it wrong because of where I was compared to his straight leg. Strong arms.
Okay, everybody seems ready.
Push an elephant.
And I'm going to start right about now.
Hands up. Good freezing. High five. Awesome. So the goal obviously is to have super duper straight legs. It's to have pointed toes. And have your legs. So let's say you're here. This is my tush. Sometimes kids' legs will be like right here. So we want to kick high enough that their legs are right above their tush. So keep practicing. Have a great day. We'll see you in the gym soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.